no Asem. Ate elections committee ya wono mo hwe atoto ne ma se de be ya bibia betumi akoso kama kosisa abato bre no ebeso na enu na enei elections committee no wo mo de aba betu dwa kire mu se eyade a register na se provisional voters register no wono mo de obia de contestants num no obia de wo mo de akoma ne se wo mo kwotena se enhwehwem enhwe se delegate a wo beto aba no ebidin wom ana ebidin enim fumso bi wom bia no na afi wa ba beka no wo mabre se kosi January bosome ne de toso eduasa ba ko de na obia de ne nsam de aba
Sister I de beto aba no ye yi di pa mgo hwehwe nko o makwa report aba ya keke ni nyina bom eno ne de copies ama nipa ejina no ene omugina na nemu ya mi adom esi wo mo mgohwem se bibi wo mo fi so se sesa no a obo mo ense so wo mo a o mebo ya mane na nyina yengo through ewie ni sa ni asa the register no constituency bia obi ade omuhwem so obi mo a ye ni afa no so a omo draw your attention na they also yi ni free mu na de yi ni free mu so ye de ne ka na ye de aka nti eno na ye de register ma ni penu mu a wo mu gina no na wo mu gina wo na eno pa ho a asem ba ko a na abeto dwa aye kasa bebre efa proxy voting ne se wo a also to aba no se unya ho ma na bibi su kwenti obi foforo metoma ye tietie nsemo nkofo wo kanyina eti adwenkyira horo ye nyina ya no akobenkro mu se sabato we hu ma asem se ehu beda ho fan se obia be hu se mu da ho esise bi ama babia no de committee na Canada no eno ana ejina se emma fan ma obia antomo bi foforo udi mo registered mu a tumi babeto anytime nemu wo kuntumi nyu bi so it's a process bi jina na ejina ye nye mfiri
na yefree eno so na yen consent foforo mu National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat ye atwa de tia waka ne se nan mo se nei wo ye task force a wo mo hwe se wo mo tu galamsey no ewo nsuo ho ne ade ne ebeyi wo mo firo na no na ebeto odwa se task force ye senka wo mo kobia ye a enkrofo etu galamsey na wo makwa operation akopam wo mo na no na wo mo nam kwan so kono enkwanhia ekosi ye a opani ba ko na sa brantie ba ko sre ni ba ko efe mu edeto anananom ewo ense do na asem yisiye ewo Obuase airport area ho no mo asante mantem he ya enura okuada na enam so ma Obuase municipal chief executive Honorable Love appear Kenny wakasa chire mu de koba ya arahosem sei esie
anya no family mu nyina na ba hospital ha na ne police officer no so no oka ho na ekasai Obuase ase omo yama nsam bone e de ababefa kroyi a entesa yesika kum ye geno kokro no muka me ho na me na mobile na me bebisaye sabia nim so obi attack omo makom routine normal routine rounds a omo ye na omo ba no sa asem no beto omo accident timi so obabia but minima de kronti ade bia Obuase obi to Obuase ho asem a omo hyeda de bi akeka ho omo pese omo sekro no edi entesa obi anko antaki obi a accident in the by sign na esiye moka sama sort ye nti attack bi enfi bebi e baye omo mayen jai sade na bibie ni a no omo ten stories omo fabricated stories about Obuase. It's never true and it's not good. Mo mayen jai enye yenina ye Ghana for it's not good. Me das assurance be na me gidi say from sese aye kono youth ni nyina no omo mfa omo ho nhye atentene ne enema president de ato ho say yenye no omo nyina mfa omo ho nhye mu sanse sese aye wakọ akodi galamsey e wo kwan ho udi no wo forest udi no reserve forest udi no wo nsuom udi no wo kwan ho udi no wo fie enya de eye enye emwa sese no wo so kuta ho ya branch ye wo honam go ho so nti na wo ahode a wo de ye se ekina bi na so wa ba akokora na umma enso nchirima de na ebenya timi de ama wo mu enti wo mu nyina fo wo mu hye president dwumadi a wo mu di no na entimi mmoa na oboase emfa ne ntema pemfra ananu ya nchai ana yesi ya responsible cooperative mining enipa emotwe titiri mu wotwe efiri mu mama yen concentrating on that yen tu sa na mo no na yen hwese baby papa mu benya didie na ebeboa na makro yi dimbo ni bebrebe no eto ntwa enti mesre bibisa bia nkoso obi anko akọ atake obi a nti baby obi a wo no onhwese atrentene ne niam papa bekoso na obi en living a life free ewo oboase kroma it's too much.
Ye free oboase ara hosemi so na yaba asante mantem kumase heya na eye soame eye municipal ho ene ye kono na ni nyina ne se enne edwumayefo chese eye wo ye ka me kire fitafo e wo ho no mo mani abre pa na wo mo block kwan ni nyina kire se wo mo maka bia metwem emesene nkona baby a wo mo block ye eye e free soame post office e de bakedetia wonu musi kwan no afa wo free eye post office ho e de ko macro e ho nso wo musi ya na se wo mo block kwan ne se ka bia metwem na wo mo asem nyina ne se eye rango company construction company a wo mo na eye kwan no o ma ba bedwi kwan ne so emfuturo na ebo wo mo ensu kura keka eye construction firm yi e de begu so ma e ho adwofom no wo mo nye enti no wo mo nso maka bia metwem emebo wo no mo mfuturo
Asa omumu ya omufu ya nyahwe hwe emfutuo ku nipa wa ha ebi to miane ya tetia to eton spare pass futuo esuo keke omufu nsuo meku kwa no so maye ye kobusa ya omu sei omuto nsuo no free water west for ni wa ya nya no kwa mu ko hwu a omu o machines wo omu de twinsuo efi from am water tankers diesel am beto bu keke aba water kwa no so ama obia ye free wa ha Omunja empany 40 promo ehwe yawo DC wa ha yawo regional minister yawo KM boss ni nyina omunja nya saade etu omusi kwan no be 2 hours ana 3 hours ana the whole day sabe ye benya nyansafo amoma ba amni aba betena se akasa
ya ne to aba mama ko tena ho to aba ko ya mo nyiri ya mo ya ti ma mu fo ya
Esa kwa no mu water. Esa mu water. Esa mfuko nya dasi na mayare. Meka se nya onse meniasi. Dasi nya yare nko a. Dia so mu water ma so. Na kasudeba. Na pomdeba. Ani tira mu dia ho abufu. Ensu atokra no. Na mu water. Ensu atotron no. Na water bazane water. Na pebere mu na water.
Kenya president. Ya pre I didn't know before your problem. That's your foot on the queen. Weba, you cannot come, Weba, you cannot come. Your problem. What is here? What your foot of your Papa was how what is here? It's your someone said. So, may you find out. Yes, the PR is so funny to see out of here. Because your friend, I just said for your problem.
Omume wataso emaye emfutro ena ekuye die sre wo ma se omuhwezo nya kwan no mayen ena ni kire ya omu yeso a omu wataso mayen ene enu ana ehia yen yesre ni omu ni asem bia omu ye ni nyina no mu wataso mayen no omu nya ne tantam so mayen na emfutro ekuye ese ohima emfutro obawa emfutro nti esra o ma ya de ya ha onyina no obi no say Ghana news you are Ghana almost 2 weeks and so almost the so na ba ha sama ba o ka esa fiya
na enam san komo iso ama Kumase mayor Yera Richard Oforia Jemaya dodo na body mrane se Kinzuba ekopie mu ewo ho ene wo mo akwa ede ato wo mo nim se de wo mo aka no wate na namo bi esefata se otuo se de be ya ene ma bekoso kama na adwuma ye ntentema ma wo mo no nso obeye ensemi yama ne bofo oyokoba na ekuefrie ene de bai
Abai ante nani emfamfri sa dwumadie we ho Eti adia ekoso wa ha anei ansana dede we ba sori no na asantemantam soafo Dr. Frank Amwakohene okonkan dada ninkan okoni nyina no eye sa kwan we ene be current about to Santase run about enu wona mo ena okwakotuo ye ni panifo ehwe Swame Municipal Assembly swakasa se enimani ye obu pensuo na ye famegu enfutro a eha ya de fie no ye ngu eso ye fi ha ye ni contractor no so arrange se ye be share enimani ye na ono so eha owo efa water bowsers no na yaboa no aba watimi adijuma no
sese pa mprempre de pesa ba ye ne se ye nya nte se rango fo na ye kwan no ese omo pake omo ne manyina akọ sanse omo se sika ni ho adwuma no omo nya sika omo se afi ene bosumi mienu ne omo nya sika da enti ama adwuma de omo gya yakọ eti na samle kwa ye hu se futuro wa first ra no omo ye kwan no omo water anopa ne awia ne anwumre Sunday nyina no omo water because of say no omo ye ene omo se sika ni wonti Saturday omo ma Sunday omo ma Monday obaba ko pe eno kura agi se awia ba no mienu na mfuturo ha nyina wonya hwekwa no ahome eno nti de pesa ba be
Yetoa kasebo no so de akonsem from wasofo ya wohwe amanone ensem so eye oro Samuel Okudjeto ablakwa na ene wokomra hyebedwefie ede nsem ahodo bi ekoto dwa wo kire se Ghana fo na womo ewo USA emontene so no wone parliament kase de makomako 169 ena ya bo womo broni beka se deported ya bo womo aba bepie mu ewo my Ghana mu wo se free January 2025 ba besi ne no nipa dodo a yeyi wo mo anase ye de wo afri eye US aba Ghana ha eno no na emu 120 nso de wo mo da so a ewo US emontene so a empanyimfo gu so eye nhyehyeye se wo mo nso no ye bebo wo mo ama o maba bepie mu ewo mayi emu.
Updates from the Ghana Embassy in Washington, D.C. regarding the deportation of Ghanaians from the United States since my last briefing to Parliament in March 2025 are as follows. So far, Mr. Speaker, 388 Ghanaians have been in detention since January this year on immigration-related charges. Of this number, 120 are awaiting final decisions by the Board of Immigration Appeals. 49 have exhausted all legal processes and await final deportation arrangements. As of today, per the ministry's records, 169 Ghanaians have been deported to Ghana since January 2025. Of this number, 90 arrived in Ghana unaccompanied on commercial flights and 66 on chartered controlled flights supervised by ICE agents. As of 18 November 2025, the Washington mission has only one pending request from the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency in respect of the issuance of travel documentation. A key development instituted by the Department of Homeland Security since 5th May 2025 is the launch of the Customs and Border Protection Home app, designed to facilitate the voluntary deportation of undocumented migrants residing in the United States. The app allows immigrants to initiate the self-deportation process, providing financial and travel assistance to support their return to their country of origin. Additionally, it has been disclosed that any migrant who uses the app to self-deport will receive a payment of $1,000 upon confirmation of their return to their country of origin.
Yera Okudjeto ablakwa eto aso ekasaye kiremu wo mrahye ho no mo se every se yede Ghana fo firi amanone ebe piemu ewo man mu ne de Ghana ban ene US aban kasaye efa sikasem bi ho anase efa support bia ehu.
It is our understanding that the MOU with the United States of America, its an understanding, just an exchange of notes. It is not a binding agreement. We can walk away from this at any time. And the Attorney General has well advised us that because it is an understanding, which you know as ranking member, we go into on a daily basis. I mean, if you look at the work we do at the Foreign Ministry, on a daily basis, we can go into about 50 MOUs. If we were to bring MOUs, which are not legally binding, to Parliament, it will be impractical. I mean, our foreign policy will grind to a halt. We will not be able to function. So, loose understandings, note verbals, exchange of notes cannot be treated as agreements or treaties, as we have been well advised by the Attorney General.
Na yeko eye dunkwa eye onofe anase dunkwa junction hono amane boye ba kire se eyade a enkwanhie esi ama enipa mako nsia me no wokase wo mo prepra papa na se nipa ye kire mu a China for so eka ho ebi ede na ba ede na siye ema san kwanhia we etumi esie na yebekwa amane so na yene yensem treni berima kwaku nyameche akwa akwotwetwe nkomo ebisa ne se eye ka ben wo motimu registration number ye den na de pote pa na siye a enam so man kwanhia we esie ewo dunko no fe dunka ojanhye no ewo emfimfini mantemu enti ye hwese yensa ebeka eye berima kwaku nyameche ewa amane so kwaku madwe
mejuso
enumere bibia boko
abosi dia Awieye enti eguso kakanka
de yetie ne se enipa nsia akwa akwanya nkwanhyi a China for eka ho ede ne siye
yo mi ba mama yetiefo ina kwa banfom ma Oyerepa TV so na sene amanebo no akono sawo pepe o piem oboasi a ba busumi mfisa November busumi esi mu be pesa be ne mu nsem no ai bebere oboasi ewuwo no adoso pa na enre ya na yetisa sujafo de kabehwa na eno no topic for the day MC anopai ni di nachi a yekwaya sabe yekohwe omo a wo praye no nti ye ho ne nya ko se wo piem e kunka junction so a kasi bi ahwehwe ama nipa bebere na tranti yedi eni behwe de yekoso na amisa na wo ka no oboase enye dunkwa oboase kunka junction na kunka junction ne kura ube pie so ansa na wo wura oboase kunu mu ankasa enti hono busy town pa se ufri kunka junction na wo Kumasi kwani etwa tumu akosi anwan kwanta but efri kunka junction ba oboase kunu na ankasa de yenye enti wo ye driver ni no be pie mu ho a domo ho pa na so wan hwe ni enso wo de ka be pem na China fo mu fri Kumasi ya wo de mani kire mu dunkwa enti kunka junction wo no munnim amane boy ense o break ne failure enso mu yi afa ho break ne failure ense cars wo de o mo de pimpim mu a nti e ba sa na manfo yem hihye mo nti ye police for ba ho a mu yi edom no se ipansia na mo kan ya China for mienu o mo so epra edom kwa ya sabia mbeba mu ka say de o mo ibe yi o mo na mo so a o mo plan mu odin so no sabi de adota for jam so a mo guso o mo je ayahwe miniaba
enti no sabre omo ayasabia adota for hwe mo na mama misa se car no ka ben registration number no so de ahia
miniaba car no hwe the asset tuntum na KIB but monokra ana the registration number in there afena me guso me compare me de ma
na no ko
China phone can blue no. China phone can as a blue black no mo free Kumasi a mo do mani chim dunkwa. Na we no so pakisi enchen. Na yekoya na amanebo a mo do mani hu ye na de ma ye say utu say China phone mo break efeli. Okay. And so the pia car white one na and mo pia no to that time nti e ba sa na say nipa nsia na hona no omo kan ya ase owo pra ne mu odin a ye do mo ko sabia but impepe di obi anfimu de
be ma ye da se enwumre
ma me pata me da se pa
ebusuafo be ma kwaku nyameche ene no ekodi nkomo a oboy amane asem a esi ewo dunkwawo junction ye no ewo dunkwawo no fen emfimfini mantemu yese nyame se omo awom na wo nyina ho ento wo mo na yemfra rehosem no so na afei yento akasebo no so nkonsefo from eye pragia drivers ena wo matwero enkrata petition tenten edi akwa Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly no wo mo de bi nso akwa Asante Mantemu soafo na wo mo sem nyina yetiawa wo mo chese adwuma wo mo yei wo se wo mo didi o enti no wo mo ye adwuma no wo mo ntumi ntwitu nkobokro no eno nti no adwuma wo mo ye de nka ne kwan so ano no nanso e kame akwese enipa bi tietia wo mo fa ahodie so Asante Mantemu an mo pa enya asem keto beebi wo se wo mo koye adwuma wo mo dura esi he nwra ha emfa ha enyese afi police fo nso hia wo mo nso a wo mo sika kakra wo mo aye adwuma enya no na ye die afiri wo mo nsem enti e kame akwese intimidation no edoso dodo ntimpanyimfo enka bi ma wo mo
de yete Africa man ho se pragiafo andi mraso ene yaba with a krata se ya ye ready se ya pese ye di mraso nti monfa nhihye pa na mommaye ne ndi su ne ndi adwuma basa muka se maye nkokroma because of say ebia kroma ye congested ebi mu echu omo pragia na ba hard ni nyina ne se ye nyina ye yede yempe nkola no na ye ma omo ntete pa na yemfa omo enye den enchiche omo se emra we na ye de to so se mo ndi so mudi so a ye na mu any problem beside that no regional minister ya throw letters bebre e de ama no won fie enu ntina ene ya ba publicly say ye de how no e do to krata so e de be ma omo beside that no came wo hwe a omo say conjection ntina omo ye de omo pam ye free code 2 years ni ye mo yina maja di answer say ekrom eda so ye choke na nkese enye pragefo eye yankasa ye nhihye no ena ensisu nti ye wo say omo ye den omo fa regulation emaye
but 2 years ago etimi asutun se momo CBD ni mama ye adwuma amze ye yes amra no amzo mu ye hia pesen kai system I read the organize system amwa activities of Kumasi ntino enye ne wo maye peaceful demonstration na omo petition abre assembly no ya so omo petition ni because the common fashion so a part of democracy. The best go back to the General Assembly meeting. Now do the abana ya bobu. So that my who be there the moment swati. And say when she said the meeting at least abana say ya uncle can say 3 times a year. And no emrano a ordinary meeting. Betum talk a special meeting. You will meeting for the next month. Until no media by area say betum media come one bobu. Now ya mama swati. Maso now I must hand over to the mayor and then coordinating director.
Ye de ni kire mu ewo sekire kwaman ye wo sekire Central District Asante Mantemu haya wo mo so akasapa kire se oba wo mo kuro ni so a wo mo kwan nye ekwan ni enkoyi ankasa atete apropa nsama wo mo sere se empanyifo beka bi ama wo mo na kyese wo mo beye kwan no na woni Oyerepa breakfast show ena di nkomo na ya mensa jowo ena na ote edwemu a wo mo de nsem wei etu edwa.
Right, Sabri mabe piemu ewo Secretary Central ni kropon baako a ye frɛ no eye Secretary Kwaman na Secretary Kwaman eye kro kɛseɛ baako a eye ube piemu ewo Secretary Central we Nsuta Beboso a Nsuta Kwaman Beboso a Beboso in the same 50 na in fact ohwɛ baabi a maba be pie ya eye kro kɛseɛ wɔn vast land a kuya wa hanum krom hanum abode a yedi wo Ghana hanum ni enfu noba ye de bebere e wo Kwaman na wo free Kumasi eba Kwaman se oba behwe kwan a megina so asabra make say ya in fact such a Kwaman ehia a lot of development in terms of road road development the road infrastructure there e wo fom pass abri in fact se make say me chire mu a wo hwe me fi tifi ha besi kosi anafo ha akwan na say to the extent say adehye wo such a Kwaman chire say enei se wo fa taxi every Kwaman krom ebesi Nsuta anase bi atonso a se bi say drivers ne jo be 10 cedi enei drivers need to me charge as much as 25 cedi
kwan ne de
Young Kwan with dear for the past by 3, 4, 5 years. Quine the any cry contractor see a buy. I'm back when you be 3 years.
No, the Seaman also.
Seaman or buy or start here. Obey you one be do baby or Hannum. You just to obey 2 years. No, Sanko buy. If for me, I cried I west. She said, young Queen. Carson, because Utie driver for now, me work colleagues, workers, need more taxes work one way. So, Utie once I'm not just say, a Juma no bay week in baby, no, a move 90% there. Joe, or I had quiet car no maintenance. Yeah, kita moto senior dear. To say me, see me, but we are Juma, me cool. But to be doing a tyrant, there be a Joe pattern for. This uncle, you may the uncle, you must cut off as I will mank at least. What I wait me the 3 days. But the idea was a secretary. Foot throw, okay, and
was a Nianku, and almost the Nianku.
And two funny papa could free at Tonsuba a year, a Quamaya, 30 guns. I didn't know just that.
Was there a quaning? We free at Tonsu, we do not and maybe a photo abound. Maybe a says can I be a quiet. Okay. Was there also I won my owners for no cow munini.
A quite 50 at Tonsu be see a year, a quamine, a quanket webby, distance crabby. Was your 30 Ghana city or any papa Prague, Abu Okada Netia, or 30 Ghana cities. You understand? Was this a black quine so ya, or 6 Ghana city spell into the 24 Ghana cities nighting account. Ghana buying. Asantemantem aban penny for your best money. In your scheme of things, some of the new market can Monkai such a quamine, a war such a century, your best money. Now, Momashoma Quani, because I this year will come animal every bar.
Ghana National Tailors and Dressmakers Association Nenkrabata ye wo mpatuom ena ene wo moye graduation enipa makomaku dunaya nyame adom wo makwa ensanu dwuma te se ye pamontade ne Woma pon womo ho eno nti ye hye ho fa edema womo nanumu ena owura eye John Nkroma ya wo ye zonal chairman e wo mpatuo mu ho wo kasa no de tu adwa e kire se ene awofo no bebre no a wo me yom so sukuu no ananso ensanu nwuma so yade a eboa papapa eno nti obi enhwe se obepa ensanu nwuma e de ama ne ba ya se obesua tailor na se bibi foforo bia no a ebeboa pa.
Graduation day. Yeah, got to work. Yeah, graduation is so. Yeah, me catch it. And what's all my? You would find in that say. Yeah, kind of on the day I see Obia. Okay.
Honorable member Asem Rasebedweni Emma this year womo ewo bosome frɛ ho abatom pesua so asantemantem nana kwame asafoje aye ɛna wakasa wode ya konsem ɛde ama emaya makomako nsia na ano da enkran Elwak Sports Stadium womo kopa adwuma kopa so de adwuma yes stampede si ya yetiatia womo so ema womo hwere wono mo enkwa no wode ya konsem ɛde ama ebusuafo no kyerɛ sɛ emu oya sɛ wobi kopa adwuma na ebewie chire wokoye no wansan so amebiom eha adwene papa nanso ni nyina mu no de nyame pɛ no woye no nti okire mu a ebusua no enhyede ensemi yama ne bofo eye okoje abo okran ene de bai.
To also comment to the budget statement made by the finance minister for and on behalf of the president of Ghana. The Speaker, before I begin, I want to pay tribute to the young ladies that lost their lives during the military recruit stampede. The Speaker, I share with their families, and I want to console each and every young man that fell victim as part of that job recruitment stampede. Those from Kumasi, those in Accra, and the rest of the country. Mr. Speaker, this brings me to a very critical and very important point, which is job creation. These young men and women left home to go look for jobs. The Speaker, not just any jobs, but secured, sustainable jobs. That is what they went to look for. The Speaker, when the finance minister in 2025 read the budget, some young men of this country were happy. The Speaker, they were happy because in that budget allocation or in that budget, the finance minister made some provision to job creation, and they were happy. The Speaker, he mentioned the National Apprenticeship Program, where he allocated 300 million for that project. The Speaker, he mentioned the Ejumera project or program, where he allocated 100 million to that program. He mentioned the Digital Job Initiative, 1 million coders, and allocated 100 million to that. Then Kokon Kitinkiti, 245 million, and allocated 245 million. The Agriculture for Jobs and the National Employment Trust Fund. Mr. Speaker, when we were doing that budget debate here, I reminded my colleagues at the other side that President John Dramani Mahama and the hands that will bear me out is not a new entity in the scheme of things. We know him. He has been a president before, and I recounted the things he mentioned to entice the youth, yet he failed to achieve them. The Speaker, I mentioned the JIDA program.
Kasiebo edeto amoso Ghana Statistical Service wonmo akasa ede atudwa kire se enhwehwemu a womo aye ene niema a womo de gu akwan mu ehwe efa yesi kasem ho no every August 2025 besi enei eyade a yesi kasem apagya akosoro kakra aboroso 5.1% de na chese etumi edru sam pempenso no ensemi Isaac Ona ede de aka etoso
Ghana Statistical Service ewo bosome indication of economic growth nimu no e de atugwa kire se imprempren oman Ghana sikasem no abo modern epeja nimu nisi triu ejina service sectors ahorowa enen no ekosoro ahamunchichem nkron na akiripo enum edifi ahamunchichem abien ene akiripo insia ewo August bosome nimu wa fimpinu ene aduonu anan no emu we na Ghana Statistical Service e de atugwa kire se imprempren information communication technology ICT pe adesua enso ya ade a ebo no homo modern kosoro ye papa na enen mu enso no ekosoro ohamunjichem aduowotwe tanso na agric sector nanso enyingin ohamunjichem insong na akiripo anan wo afimpinu ene aduonu anum August bosomini mu nsa rototo afimpinu ene aduonu anan August bosomini mu a enen so enyingin ohamunjichem abien ene akiripo abiesa sanso na agric sector asoe nanga sanso ebo modern ede ohamunjichem aduonu nsong na akiripo abiesa ena mprempren wada beka oman Ghana sikasam emu impeja no eho we ena mpenimfo de atugwa akire se imprempren eniama horodo nara ewo oman nimu egusu a ereko nanim yiye akire se oman Ghana sikasem no ewo enidaso soronko a ebeboa manyuma na fe amanfo abrabo mu so atimi akonkan we na sikasem asoe no anase empo no GSS ede atugwa akire se industries ahorowa ewo oman nimu no ewo muse emu apagya wode nanso nim pagya no enya ade a ekosoro yiye ewo hamugichim ba ko na akiripo enwotwe ewo August bosome no wo afimpinu ene aduonu anum nimu a enen no wode toto afimpinu ene aduonu anan August bosome nimu a enyingin hamugichim enkron na akiripo ba ko na government statistician Dr. Hassan Idrisu edi atugwa kire se sanje hye ahuru nyinara wadi atugwa no eya ade a enen beboa na san ama amafa rehemu se oman Ghana sikasem ne fe economy no gross domestic product GDP no enen so ewa rehemu sonko ewa abani emu
yejina we so na yakwaje aboafo enkrato aba enigidie kasebo agudie mu nsem enafe amano ne nsem etoso